right, welcome back to Anderson High School Overwatch. Today we're playing our third round match against Penn High School. So looks like a fun matchup. Gonna have a great time today, and hopefully the guys came ready to play. It is finals week for both squads, so our practice time has been limited. I'm sure that Penn's has as well. So we'll see how they're able to cope with sort of the time off from the game. See if we have any rusty squads today. Um, Looks like we have coming out on maybe it looks like maybe a Sim Strat and maybe McCree. It looks like maybe they're still considering. I can be pretty certain that we're going to have a Baptiste because Yano and Chivlon both play. So I think that's going to stay. We'll see. All right, well, let's follow one of their supports so we can see where this is going. Got a Sim here. I'm not sure what the Sim's going to do. Oh, we got a little teleporter going up right to point. Looks like they decided to do the same thing. So it's quite a battle here on the point. They got a pick, though, against Reinhardt. Reinhardt's still alive. Theirs is dead. But we are, looks like we're cleaning up now. That was a fascinating situation there with both squads going. Oh, we lost our Reinhardt. Down to Ryan, so it looks like we're going to try to play defensive for a little bit. Maybe back up. Oh, we lost our. Oh, we are now in trouble. Oh, we lost a Ryan on a bad charge. Oh, Sim is almost dead, but yeah, he's getting healed up. Just basically building up percent there, but I think they're going to take that fight there. It was a nice fight there. I think we're trying to get out, but we may not get out. Let's see. We're definitely staggered at this point. We just lost our McCree. And with the stagger, it looks like we're going to need to regroup. Okay. Okay. It looks like we're going to stay the same setup. And we're going to go high. Take high ground, maybe. And see what kind of thing we're going to do with that. Oh boy, we're just kind of standing there up on high ground getting killed. Looks like the man must not be sure exactly what they want to do with that. So we're giving up percentage while we're doing this. Okay, looks like we got a kill there. And looks like we're gonna use a ult there. Okay, got advantage, number advantage here, but we are still have a Sim over there. Okay, well, boy, it's some good action. These are some great team fights. The two teams look very evenly matched right now. And looks like we're setting back up. Point. Our Sim has set up some turrets. We'll have to see what they decide to do. Looks like they decided to go left. Looks like they're going to use their. Oh, the boop on the Lucio was huge. And the whole team goes down. There's going to be a team wipe there. That was a team kill. Boy, that boop with the Lucio play really drove that home. It was quickly a 6v4 play. You know, that's always the danger coming up that side there. Looks like we're going to try to play this tight again. Oh, there a lot of damage came in real quick there. Looks like we got pinned down, and I think we're going to lose this fight too. Chivlon is basically just building old char or percent. Okay, and that's going to flip again, but we're at 99. We'll have at least two team fights to try and pull that around. We're going to regroup. Looks like we've got a window. Yano's got window ready. We're sitting on a shatter as well. Oh, we got a grab here. Oh, and there comes the Reaper from behind, but oh, Yano takes out the Reaper. Oddly enough, Yano was doing a lot of sniping in practice before this match, and that might have been what was able to drive that excellent accuracy there. Yano is an interesting player. She actually is a controller player. She comes over from console. Everybody else pretty much plays mouse keyboard, but she's able to handle the the responsibilities even with the controller. So pretty amazing there. And we still are basically just contesting at this, looking for them to contest anyway. That Tracer is difficult to bring down. And we win that again. Real nice, close, matchup there. And we saw a couple of real turnaround plays in that. The double boop by the Lucio was amazing. I think that was Shivalon on Lucio there. The snipe of the Reaper in his ult by Yano was excellent. And we just had good, solid play from the tank line. Really, creating space, controlling the area. Really well done there. Healers kept people up. And we also had a really great high noon from, it's probably with Jing on that, because that really led to that change when we were struggling on high ground, not knowing what to do, and he went ahead and kind of took that out of the hands of our indecisiveness. Looks like we're going straight to point. We got kind of a split here, but no, we're back. We've decided to take low ground. There's a Reaper behind, and looks like up top we got. Looks like we basically just win this from, almost just better aim. I think our guys are just hitting their shots a little better, because honestly that was really close. Should have been a lot closer than it looked. Just a huge brawl engagement. Jing is hitting most of his shots now. It's making a big difference. Dopamine kind of decides to take a frontal approach, kind of a dangerous approach. Fortunately, he's backed up a little bit by Nanohana, who understands that that's just kind of the way Dopamine plays. He's very aggressive. And sometimes he needs a little backup. So let's see what we got back here. Jing is looking for a flanker, perhaps, and he was good to call that out. A wall by our May. And, the shatter comes in, and that is going to be a hassle for them. Yeah, that was going to make them struggle with out of Rhine there. So, okay, so that, again, goes to us. Their Rhine is back out front, but there should be somebody. Oh, there is. There's a... there was a Junkrat there coming from behind. Oh, I think I hear a tire coming in. We'll see what happens with that. Oh, it looks like Nanohana knocked that tire down out of midair with a fire strike. Okay, that looks like a really nice window there. Get a pick on the Reaper, and the Kish can't escape from that. Into the little window, it just opened us up for, again, some really good accuracy by our. Oh my, that definitely was quite a play there. Our team seems to be comboing ults a little better today too. It's a pleasant surprise. Jing is clearly on fire today. Looks like they're going to try to get to point on a last-second rush. And you know what? Pineapple has been saving that Blizzard for a while, and it was the right time for it. As now it's just a matter of cleaning them up and making sure that they don't stall it any longer than we need to have them. Emergency usage of ults, which results not much. Now that ball is still there, so we'll have to see if this gives them enough time to get somebody back in, and it doesn't. So Jing with the 20-player kill streak is pretty impressive. Not bad. Chivalon with a play of the game. My guess is this is going to be the double boop on the first. It sure is. I'll tell you, and a punch. How about that? Well, all right. Well, we knew that after that. Oh, was that a second boop? Wow, I didn't even see that one. Okay.
Nice and easy. Just how I like it. You thought I was out of this line of business?
All right.
Never?
Well, that was a good start. Let's see what we're looking at today. All right, so again, our roster is Chivalon on support. Little Vapor Rub is not here today. I believe he's studying for final exams. He's a senior and important. Passive Noobs is here today, and he plays a little bit of everything, but we list him as a tank. Rectangle Man also not here today. I believe he is out for COVID right now, so we'll be hopefully seeing him again second semester. And then Dopamine, you saw him come in and play tank. He also sometimes plays a little bit of damage, a little bit of support as well. Yano, you saw her on support, and Pineapple on damage. Nanohana is listed as damage, but he has kind of moved back to his previous role of tank, where he really dominates the, and controls our team pretty well with that. And then, of course, we've got Jing on DPS because that move allows him to do that. So again, we've got quite a quite a strong roster right now. We're excited about maybe second semester being able to continue to improve. Let's see. Looks like they've got the next map going, so let's go back to that. King's Row for the next one. King's Row is always one of our team's favorite maps. It really does kind of fit their playstyle quite a bit. A lot of opportunities for Ryan Zari to, play up against the walls, try to, utilize natural cover for their advantage. In addition, we like to, our healers kind of have an advantage as well, in that, we can have a chance to, to reload for a second when we need to and what have you. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do. The DPS is often a variable when they play this. You never really know what they're going to do. But typically on heals, on support, we normally see, of course, a Baptiste. They, a lot of our support specialize in that. And sometimes we'll see a Mercy on this. Sometimes we'll see an Ana on this. Sometimes a Lucio, and sometimes a Moira. So we'll see what they decide to do. I do see a Bastion and a Sim, so it'll be interesting to see if they tried some kind of cheeky little Sim strat here. Well, it looks as if the Sim strat was not very successful. Although, because the tanks are out there, again, creating space and kind of doing their job, they're holding their own. I think that, though, by losing our tank and our healer, we may have to reset this. We'll see. And we'll see if they decide to stay with the Sim or if that is something that they don't want to do. Okay, that was a huge immortality field there.
Starting over at the beginning.
Not really sure what's going on here. We've got kind of a 1v1 Sim versus May, kind of interesting. Oh, and the shatter comes down. That shatter is huge. The return shatter was just not enough, and oh, I gotta tell you, that really cleaned it up. Again, we see, you know, just the ability of Nanahana on Ryan just really makes a difference for us more often than not. So he's a senior. That's going to be something that we're going to be concerned to lose next year. That's for sure. We did drop into that room, and the wall was really well executed against us, and we lost our Ryan to that. So they have someone up top. I think they'd love to see if they decide to deal with that, or I'm not sure. I didn't see what happened there, but okay, we've got another giant brawl here, just off the cart, and he backs out of the blizzard. That was a massive decision to back out. They do take out our Bastion, but we're still in it. We'll have to see if that... Oh, the pin on the Rhine, and that is going to do it again. So let's see where everybody else is. Okay, well now Yano is ahead of the play, I think, trying to deal with Dopamine. Let's see what happened to him. Maybe he got out ahead of the play again. He tends to do that. So maybe he needed to be rested. So we set up kind of a high ground Bastion. It's like, not sure who's moving the cart, you know. Let's take a look at it. Is anybody moving the cart? So yes, it is. It looks like it's Dopamine by himself. So there we go. The Bastion high ground is really paid off in this particular situation. And they're able to move the cart to the end. So, let's see what else we've got here. Okay, again, we got Dopamine ahead of the play, and looks like our Rhine has been able to cover him, so that's been okay. Oh, we go for a high ground move. That could be a problem. But, looks like we were able to survive it. Kept it alive with our BAP and our Mercy. Kind of flying up there and jumping up to shoot it periodically. Looks like Pineapple has gone down, but rezzed. And again with another big play. High ground is taken over, but now that they've moved to where the angle is so bad from that high ground, probably won't make a difference. The usage of that grab there was perhaps a poor decision. Maybe to combo that with another one would have been a little better. But maybe he was just worried that would be able to stop us from moving the cart to the end. Let's see what we got here. Looks like just setting up that Bastion and mowing everybody down. So. Okay. Well, good pushing it to the end there this time. Always good to see. So, after this third place match, we of course are going to go on winter break here, and then it's just going to be a matter of trying to keep everybody together second semester. We are going to have tryouts again, although there probably won't be a ton of change on the varsity. I think we have at least one open spot that we'll need to fill, and then we'll see if there's any surprise folks in the woodwork that we didn't know or out there. But varsity probably will stay relatively similar. The JV though, we're anticipating a lot of new players coming out next semester, so we're excited to see that program grow. we may even have enough to maybe even field a third team, like a club team. So I'm excited about that. This is interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen this before. I'm not really sure what this is. Looks like they've got such an unusual location. Well, let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. Um, looks like they've got him in a couple places. We've got a sim back behind the play. Got it. Such a spread out setup. I haven't seen them play in this way before, so it's very interesting. Looks like they're just kind of moving Bastion around, trying to find good places to teleport him to, and then maybe using Sig to sort of hold, you know, too much fire coming through. They got Sim just running free. Not sure. It's a fascinating way of doing it, and pretty much this little group of Bastion. Oh, you know, comes from behind the Reaper, but the Reaper was unable to finish them off. Oh, so looks like taking out Mercy and Bastion is going to be a pretty big loss for us. I'll just see what we're able to do, or we can stabilize. The use of Sig Ultwood gets interrupted, so we also have to anticipate that there's going to be a Reaper ult coming here soon, I'm sure of it. But we're able to use ours. Oh, I think it's probably going to get Reaper on that as well. So the team stabilized and was able to kind of set back up. Now they've got a another place for Bastion to be. And he's still got the point to work with as well. Now down here on low ground, I don't know if you can see it or not, but Dopamine just kind of set up his own little sort of Sig island, and sort of using that to draw fire, lure folks out, you know, things of that nature, and try to build some hold charge when he can. Looks like again that the Junkrat was able to come in and take out the Bastion strat, and of course Mercy with it. But they've been able to stabilize though each time this has happened with, again, just excellent tank play. Nanahana, who's usually on Ryan, but today is playing Arisa, just continues to impress with his ability to just extend the play and survive when others don't. I think we are going to drop that first point there. So we're regrouping, and I think that we have a couple running back from long range. Oh, Dopamine goes down. It looks like we are now going to be staggered because we're going to slowly lose our tanks. Oh, we have had a pause. Some reason that we are paused. I'm not sure if there's technical difficulties. Let me Okay, so apparently one of our computers did actually crash, so we are going to try to get our player back in. Um, not, we're not totally sure. We've never actually had this happen in our brand new varsity computer lab before, so this is kind of new to us. Hopefully they'll get it squared away, and we're not really sure why. Um, what's going on with that? So give us a few minutes here to. Oh, never mind, never mind. They did figure it out. They got it back working, and it looks like we're back in. So, looks to me like, again, we are still staggered. We have two out front. We have a Mercy trying desperately to get there and save them before they die, which she does not. And again, we're probably going to give up the second point just from our staggered. um, we'll see if they can hold it, but they're certainly going to move it towards the end. Hopefully we'll stabilize and fix this stagger as quick as we can. Seeing a massive couple of ults come through here, which we kind of expected. We knew that Reaper ult had been saved for a while. And again, I think we're gonna... Oh, look at the... Now, I think Mercy's gonna need to get out of there. We'll see. Yeah, she survives, but I think we're gonna get staggered again here. We'll see. Can Mercy get away? No. And so we're... So we'll lose that point as well. And it looks like we're back to the third point, trying to take off as much time as we can. Keep them from taking that third one. Yeah, the staggers are really hurting us today. And so we'll have to, you know, look over those again. Make sure that when we lose a fight, that we just kind of lose the fight and move on. Try to regroup. Oh, I see a rip tire coming in. We've got a... Not sure what happened to that rip tire. It must have just disintegrated. I guess he ran out of range on it or something. Okay. So dopamine goes down on Rhine. But Jing is able to get two, even with the window there from Baptiste. Oh, a huge freeze on both of them in the room is going to cause them to be staggered, and we're going to clean that up. Okay. So now we'll see if... My guess is Penn is going to regroup here rather than play it from a stagger. Yep, they do, and that's the right way to do it. So, oddly enough, we have a swap here. Dopamine is on Rhine, and... oh, a wall goes in on the Rhine, and that is going to be a huge play. We put up window as well, and that is going to... Oh, and there's a couple staggered in that little hole. I'm not sure if we're going to go after them, but it is likely. Oh, and then there's a Rhine who comes up from behind, looking for a surprise, but unfortunately feeding instead. Fortunate for them, good for us, I suppose. And then I guess we're taking high ground, oddly enough. We've had time to set that up, or at least Anahana is, as he continues to pummel them from above. And now I think they've decided to go and play back at that corner. So another grab comes in, and that, along with a little blizzard there, again causes a team kill for us again. Well, it's probably not an entire team, but I think that Reaper's going to get away.
60 seconds remaining.
Okay. And window comes up for them, and also they use the Reaper ult. However, we traded Rhine for a Reaper, and their Rhine used a used his Shatter, but unfortunately got nothing out of it for them. So the kill on the Baptiste probably pushes this to be a really difficult cause for them to try and catch up on this one. Okay, I hear a high noon out there. Looks like we didn't do much with it. And the window's back up again. And now that looks like that's going to be it. All right, well, that was really well played. Now I need to find out if we're supposed to be playing 3 out of 5 in this, which could be the case. Guys, don't.
Of the game.
All right, so I did just get confirmation, and I believe that this is best 3 out of 5. So we'll have to play another one. So let's.
Epic.
You thought I was out of this line of business, n'est-ce pas?
Traveling to Hanamura.
All right, we're back, and this is Hanamura. So we're up 2-0, but the action has been fun and close. Just little tiny nuances are causing entire team wipes. So it's been a great study of the way Overwatch works. Little mistakes, really add up. We've seen that as when we play Schneider and Carmel, and today we happen to be on the positive side of that. So looks like on Hanamura, I'm seeing a. I'm seeing.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Oh, Yano's on Zen, I think. That might change, but and Shiblon's on Lucio. And it looks like Pineapple's on Zen, or on Sim again. Oh, and the last second switch to a Soldier. Okay. See if that's oh, and it gets kind of beat up on that. Let's see what's going on with our other DPS. Looks like it's an Echo. Jing's on Echo. Oh, and our Monkey goes down. I think we're perhaps playing like a. I'm not really sure exactly because it's like a Monkey Ball comp, kind of a dive comp, but yet we're running Echo Soldier. I mean, I guess you could call it a dive of some kind. Just an interesting comp. We get walled off. That is a huge wall. We'll have to see if that costs us. It does. Dopamine gets wiped out by the brilliant wall by Penn's May. And about the good thing, of course, being that Ball can return very quickly. But we'll have to see. Breaking this choke is always a difficult thing to do. Okay, there goes that wall again. This time, however, I think we anticipated it a little bit. Now Monkey goes through. Monkey's by himself over there. And okay, we use an ult there, intelligent time to do it. We got Monkey just finishing off his ult. And that is enough to push us to point and get a team kill. Honestly, a pretty good defense setup there. It just came down to a combo of ult usage that really came in handy. That Nanahan jumps to point and then just throws his ult down, and then while they're trying to deal with him, running around slapping people into the wall, then we're able to see Zen and Soldier ult. Zen keep everybody alive, and Soldier is able to just eliminate everybody. So pretty intelligent way of going. Now I don't know if they realize it or not, but we've actually got a tick on the point because they wanted high ground, and we just went right and took it. And we're actually back to Monkey with another ult. And we'll see if he decides to use it. Ooh, he uses it there. It'll be interesting to see if he survives with that. Oh, he's able to knock out at least one with it anyway. Looks like the double bubble switch was huge here. And oh wow, that was a grab that we haven't seen in a long time. But now this May, I'll tell you, it really has created a number of good plays in this round. Oh, with the tranquility to stop the Death Blossom, brilliant. Now, this has been quite a fight right here. Brilliant fight, in most respects. And I believe it looks like Penn is going to be able to hold this. Let's see. I don't know. The high ground here with Soldier may cause a little bit of a difficulty for them, because he's gonna. Oh, but that's what Diva's for right there. And the return of Monkey, still not able to move the meter though. It's still, it's been a very long fight with people dying and coming back into it, but it's still going. And no additional ticks have happened since that initial, but it has been quite an entertaining fight. Got an Echo turning Reinhardt and a quick shatter. Oh, and misses the second shatter. Let's see what else we got here. We got Ball up here on top. And I think we still are fighting the same fight and still have not increased that tick at all. And we see another ult come in. On our part, we've got they've got ults coming in. I'm not even sure how we clean that up. I guess it was another Soldier ult, probably, I think was where most of that came from. Guys, if you like Overwatch at all, this had to have been one of the most fun things to watch in a long time. Just a battle that goes on for probably 4 minutes with heroes dying on both sides and recovering and coming back and continuing the fight. That was a lot of fun. So hope you're enjoying this today. I know I am. Looks like in the end we were able to push the that second point with 2 minutes on the clock, minute 58. So we'll have to see what Penn can do. And I believe the last time we played, maybe twice ago, this was a map that they were very competitive on. So we'll see. We'll see if this goes to overtime.
And under better circumstances.
Now Hana takes a little bit of a risk there, but makes it across, and we'll see what he sets up to do. Again, a very unusual comps we're seeing here from the team today. Stuff that we haven't seen them play before. But the first, on-off with the attack really did work. So maybe they have some thoughts about how to use this. I'm seeing a Diva Ball here, so 2 off tanks with maybe a Farmer C. And looks like they've got Penn's going to go with maybe Ryan Zarya on the. They make a great great wall there, but it isn't able to do anything with it. And Shivalon finishes off the sim with that. Now there are some guys up top here. Maybe that's just Ryan, but I think there might be more. No, there's, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see if what they can do with that. It's playing quite a battle up here in this little room. Let's see. It looks like Ball's coming back to join into that battle. Ball is out scouting, I think. We have Diva Ball, very interesting combination, but allows for some flexibility. This Far Mercy is pretty much its own little entity here, which leaves a Torb on point, and the only heals are pretty much have to come from Shivalon up here, trying to feed heals to anybody and everybody wherever they can be. And you can see that it's a difficult task as Ball is everywhere and Diva's everywhere, and yeah, it's not an easy task, but looks like he's up to it for right now. Quite the match. Now I think, looks like that Mercy was able to come off and heal the Ball at the last second. And we have our Baptiste trying to heal Far out of the air, and now helping out with the front line guys. Really playing up close at this moment. We'll have to see if that ends up being a mistake. I think that the other team may be setting something up because they're all sitting in spawn at this moment. And it looks like they are. I can see them all coming right side. Their right side, our left. Okay, we set up window. They used beat. Looks like we lost a healer. Oh my goodness gracious, the Diva Bomb comes in and just wipes half the team out. I don't think anybody expected that Diva Bomb to be that effective. That was amazing. Great Diva Bomb thrown at that moment. Shivalon gets rezzed by the Mercy, by Yano, and it's back to where we thought it was. Okay, they go right again. We'll have to see. They've got a window set up with Diva and Rhine. Window in front of that. Whoa! It looks like I missed a big play somewhere by a Farah. She must have been ahead of the play here and just dropped her ult on or something, because that was basically a team kill as well. Let's follow that Farah around a little bit. I'm not haven't really been doing that, but I just noticed that Farah has a 20 kill streak, so maybe I should have been doing that. Alright, we got gonna have to be a last-ditch effort. My guess is with only 20 seconds left, that Ryan's gonna have to charge to point. Or maybe we just can't get there. Looks like the Lucio tries to get to point, but it's not enough. Well, the play there by the Far Mercy, along with the harassment of the Ball and the Diva, and then that phenomenal Diva Bomb, takes that entire play for us. And this was quite a play by our Farah here as well. Jing is really very good. Very nice playing. Excellent. So 53 elims on that one by Jing. That is pretty good. All right, so thank you everyone for joining us again today. It's been a lot of fun, and we say kudos to Penn, who seems to always come out and give us a great match, and we also want to thank Indiana Esports Network for providing this opportunity for us. And we'll be back again next semester, and we hope that you'll be back to watch us. So signing off.